Now, last time I played this, my voice was way too loud. I'm hoping this time it's okay. Sitting a little bit further away from the mic. So this is Fire Emblem, the 3 houses. We haven't picked our house yet. I don't know when we have to. Hopefully not for a while. Hopefully we get to learn about all the characters. Oh, I gotta do something. Hold on. I'll load this one. Oh, I gotta mute that. Captain Geralt, it is you. It's been ages, good sir. Don't you recognize me, Geralt? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself, anyway. It's been 20 years since you went missing, without a trace. I knew you were still alive. You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever to me. Drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary, one who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend. Bye, Alois. Right. Goodbye, Captain Geralt. Wait, that isn't how this ends. Please, I insist you return to the monastery with me. Gareg Monastery? I suppose this was inevitable. And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? He's a stranger, I'm a bandit, and that's correct. Are we? Yeah. Yes. We're his daughter, but we're also mercenaries working with him. Kinda weird. Oh, is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You'll join me, won't you? Yes. What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you? Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seiros. The Knights of Seiros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going then. So what was the name of the church? Geralt? I'm so bad with names. I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
しかもあなたの父は
You're clearly an experienced mercenary, and your father. That would be Geralt, the Blade Breaker?
セイロス騎士団の元団長、歴代最強の騎士と謳われる怪人ジェラルト。
Excuse me. I'm gonna throw my stream on. I haven't been watching it yet. Let's throw it on. So at least we're watching it. There we go. Former captain of the Knights of Seiros. Oft praised of the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? The Knights of Seiros? I don't even know what they are.
セイロス騎士団を知らないの？フォドラで最も有名な騎士団だと思うけれど。
You haven't heard of the Knights of Seiros? Famous order of, the most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
なあ、一緒に大修道院に来るんだろ？道中いろいろ話を聞かせてくれ。
Oi, are you coming with us to the monastery? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
ああ、俺たちは大修道院に併設されてる士官学校の生徒なんだよ。
His voice isn't that dramatic, so I probably should change it. I don't know, it's just something about his hair and everything. I don't know, he looks like he'd be dramatic. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students at the Officers Academy at Garreg Mark Monastery. Garreg Mark Monastery. I'm gonna forget that.
課外活動中に盗賊に襲われてな。ひどい目にあったってわけさ。
We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
あなたが真っ先に逃げ出すからじゃないの。
That would be because you ran off.
そうだったそうだった。聞いてくれよあんた。
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat.
こっそり俺だけずらかろうとしたところへこいつらがついてきたせいで。
Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything.
盗賊は揃いも揃って俺たちを追いかけてきちまった。とんだ笑い話さ。
Because of these two, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
クロード、お前はそんなことを考えて皆のためにおとりになったものと思っていたが。
Okay, so he ran away from battle during the attack, and he would have gotten away with it too, but they followed him. And so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I was. Here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of all of us.
そうに決まってるでしょ。言葉の表しか見ないようじゃ、メイ君にはなれないわよ。
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you can't see behind the truth behind a person's words.
言葉の裏ばかり読んで猜疑心にまみれてもメイ君にはなれない気がするがな。
Interesting, they're kind of setting up these people. So Claude is kind of someone who does deceptive stuff to sort of run away. At least he takes the cowardly way out. She assumes someone's going to be deceptive, and he assumes someone is going to be truthful. So it's kind of a wheel, just like the weapon wheel in this game. You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
おっと、帝王学の議論か？二人ともさすがだな。
Excuse me? Oh joy, a royal debate between their highnesses? I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power.
しかし、猜疑心の塊の俺からしたら、まだまだ純粋なヒナみたいな応酬だぞ。
Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivety.
ヒナ口が減らないわねあなたは
Me? Naive? Tell me you are actually incapable of keeping quiet. Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
まあいい。それより今はお前のことだ。
Anyway, forgive our discretion. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
盗賊団の頭相手に一歩も引かぬ戦いぶり。俺ももっと強くならねばと思ったよ。
The way you held your ground against the bandits was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
確かにそうね
That's very
あ
true.
なた帝国で働く気はない
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
何を隠そう私はアドラステア帝国の
I must tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Ardrestian
待
Empires.
てエーデルガルト。それなら俺も話がある。
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition.
今ファーガス神聖王国はお前のように優秀なものを必要としている。
The Holy Kingdom of Fagus is in desperate need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
ぜひ俺と共に王国へ。
Consider returning to the kingdom with me.
そこまでだ。まったく二人とも手が早いな。会ったその日に口説くなんてさ。
Whoa there. You two are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met? Tactless, really.
俺は大修道院に向かいながらしっぽりと親睦を深めたいね。
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
まずはあんたの好みでも聞こうかな。どの国が好きなんだ？
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
こ
What?
やつら執事をことにするようじゃなお主の好む国を答えてやるがよかろう
Huh, it seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. They are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well, so we have to pick this early?
珍しいな。俺は同盟領から来てるし、嬉しいよ。
Is that right? Well, it's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obliged to be happy.
おしゃべりはそろそろ終わりにしてくれ。大修道院へ向け出発するぞ。
Alright, that's enough small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
おっと、話の続きはまた後でだな。
Well, looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
やれやれ慌ただしいのまったくじゃがあの小わっぱども三者三様よの
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique. Claude. His easy smile is striking. But that smile doesn't reach his eyes. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me.
わしと同じ見立てじゃな
Yeah, I thought the same.
また眠くなってきたの
I'm sleepy once again.
お主わしが
I may
待っておるからと
I may be sleeping, but Okay, Oyasumi. Yes. Three
白雲の
houses.
章、大樹の説、三つの学級。オグマ山脈から吹き下ろす冷たい風が弱まると、フォドラの大地は豊かな緑を芽吹かせ、 一年の始まりを告げる。やがてその緑が大樹へとなるように、人々は自らの生が実り大きいものとなるのを祈って年始を祝うのである。遥か太古よりありし地フォドラ。天上より女神の見守ると言われるその大地は3つの勢力によって統治されていた。1000年以上の歴史を持ち、フォドラの南半分を支配するアドラステア帝国。その帝国の北側、寒冷な大地を王と騎士たちが治めるファーガス神聖王国。そして大陸の東側で王をいただかず有力貴族による共同体をなすレスター諸侯同盟領。かつては戦乱の嵐が吹き荒れた大地も、今は三勢力の均衡により平穏が保たれていた。
では修道院は初めてか。
This will be your first
よけれ
time.
ば後で案内しよう。このフォドラの縮図のような場所さ。いろんな意味でね。
もうすぐ嫌でも目に入るわ。
The monastery.
あれがガルグマク大修道院よ。
Ah. I'll probably end up doing 2 playthroughs like concurrently, so I can play as a male character that romances that teacher. If that's a possibility, I don't know if it is. Probably. I'm guessing. Is that the... Did the flow of time bring you here?
ここに来るのも何年ぶりかね。今さらあの人と顔を合わせたところで。
It's been years since I last laid eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now. Her?
ああ、お前もさっき中庭で見たろ。大司教、レア様さ。
She looks awfully similar to the Sei Rose girl at the beginning. But I said that about Sotith or whatever her name is. So, I don't know. They all seem kind of similar. They all got green hair. You just saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? That lady. The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. Lady Rhea?
お前も知っての通り、このフォドラの住人の大半はセイロス教の敬虔な信徒だ。
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodhan are devout followers of the teachings of Seiros.
そんなバカでかい教団の最高指導者が大司教であるレア様ってわけよ。
The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
お待たせしました、ジェラルトさん。大司教の補佐をしているセテスと申します。
Thank you for your patience, Geralt. My name is Seteth. I'm an advisor to the Archbishop.
ああ、どうも。
Right, hello.
久しいですね、ジェラルト。こうして再び開校できたのも主のおぼし召しでしょうか。
Aw. It's been a long time, Geralt. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
長きにわたる音信不通お詫びします。あれから俺もいろいろありましてね。
Forgive my silence these past few years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
そしてその子が生まれた。あなたの子供なのでしょ。
I see the miracle of childhood. Or, blah blah blah. I see the miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
ええ、修道院を出て数年後に母親は病で死んじまいましたがね。
Yes, born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of this child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
そうですか。活躍はアロイスから聞いています。あなたの名は確か。
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? Namae wa? Or we don't answer.
そう、良い名前ですね。
A fine name indeed.
士官学校の生徒たちを救ってくれたこと、心より感謝します。
I'm kind of curious if there's any same-sex partnership in this game. I don't know. I think there was one Fire Emblem game that had that. I think it was Fates. Soraya says, "From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers Academy."
ジェラルト、私が何を言いたいか、あなたならすでに分かっていますね。
Geralt, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
セイロス騎士団に戻れでしょ。俺は構いません。
You
けど
want
こいつは
you want me to rejoin the Knights of Seiros, don't you? I won't say no, but
ジェラルト、アロイスから聞いているはずです。
your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked you this.
私は一度下がりますが、この後彼らから話があるでしょう。
I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon.
しっかりと耳を傾けておいてください。それではまた明日に。
Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell. Okay.
やれやれ。またセイロス騎士団に戻ることになっちまった。
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seiros.
巻き込んじまってすまねえが、お前もしばらくはここで働いてくれるか。
Excuse me? Okay. I'm sorry I dragged you back into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well. I must work here? As a mercenary?
いや、それが教師としてだそうだ。
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
この修道院に士官学校が併設されてる話はさっきのガキどもから聞いたよな。
You heard those brats earlier, didn't you? Talking about the Officers Academy, right?
で、ちょうど学級担任の教師が一人欠けちまったとかで。
Well, that academy just happens to be short one professor.
アロイスの野郎。レア様にお前のことを推薦したらしい。
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
こんにちは。あなたが新任の先生？渋くてなかなかイケてるじゃない。
So you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are, Manuela.
ああ、いや、俺じゃねえんだ。
No, I'm not the one you're looking for.
あとは適当にやってくれ。じゃあな。
You can handle things from here. Good luck.
レア様には気をつけろよ。
And you watch out for Lady Rhea.
お前を教師にする意図が読めん。何かを企んでるかもしれねえ。
I don't know what she's doing, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
まさかあなたなの？ずいぶん若く見えるけど。
Oh, it's you then. So young.
何、教師の資質さえあれば年齢は関係あるまい。
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated as you well know.
我が輩はハンネマン。紋章学者であり、この士官学校の教師でもある。
I am Hanneman, a crest scholar and professor at the Officers Academy.
君は紋章を宿しているかね？一度我が輩の部屋に来て調べたまえ。
A crest scholar. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit, so we can delve further into the matter.
私はマヌエラ。教師兼医師兼歌姫よ。よろしくね。
And I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. You're a songstress? Which do you think she would rather me ask about? You're a songstress or you're a physician? If anybody's listening, leave a comment. I want to ask about this, but I'm curious which one she'd prefer I'd ask about. And I guess this is as good a time as any to explore options, because if she doesn't like it, then when I play with the male character I can pick the opposite. I'm gonna go with the songstress line. You're a songstress. Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of them. The Middle Frank Opera Company's beautiful Peerless. Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it appears you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't been briefed on the nature of each yet, have you? Oh, you really have not, then? Fine. I'll do a favor and explain. The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for the students from the Adrestian Empire. The house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess who is in line to be the next Emperor. The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Empire of Fergus. Edelgard, Dmitri, Hanneman, what's her name? Manuela. I'm gonna try to get these names into my head. I probably won't get all the place names. Fargus, that's to the north. Adrestian is to the south, and then the other one is to the east. It'll be easier if I take notes, so I might do that. Definitely for the next episode, I'll have my phone out and I'll be taking notes all the time. I might just do it now, really briefly. Let's see. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Fire Emblem. Oops. Okay. So we have the Adrestian Empire. And they are to the south. Then we have the Fargus Empire. I don't know if they're all called empires. They are to the north. And Dimitri is from them. Edelgard's from the other. Edelgard, or whatever her name is. So he's going to be the king of Fargus.
最後にキルシュクラッセ。ここにはレスター諸行同盟領の子が属しているわ。
Leicester Alliance. So they're to the east. They're led by Claude. And they're the Deer House.
酋長は諸行同盟の盟主であるリーガン公の孫クロード。
Clodo. Hanneman. He is one of the teachers. Their house leader is Claude, the grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
時代の皇帝、国王、名士が揃い踏みとはなかなかとんでもない年になりそうだな。
Alliance leader. To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
本当にね。厄介事だけはごめんだけれど。
Oof, I agree. I'll just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
今日のところは校内でも見て回るといい。我が輩の部屋にも立ち寄ってくれたまえ。
Quite. Well, for now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy. And, when you have a moment, stop by my research academy laboratory.
そうそう。あなたが教師になることは宮長以外にはまだ伝えていないから。
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way.
生徒たちと話をしてみたらいいわ。癖のある子が多いけれど、いい子たちよ。
I suggest you spend some time with the students. There's some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
詳しい話は明日レア様からあるはずだから。それじゃ、またね。
I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
レア、考えを改める気はないか。あんな若者を士官学校の教師にするなど。
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Lady Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy, is that...
いいえ、もう決めたことです。
I have made my decision, Sedith.
それに心配しないでください、セテス。あの者はジェラルトの子供なのですから。
I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
そのジェラルトとやらも信用できない。21年前の大火の折に失踪した男だろう。
I can't say that's too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago?
今はフレンもいるのだ。不安の種を増やすのは控えてもらいたい。
So Geralt, he disappeared 21 years ago during the Great Fire. Great Fire. He's the father of the main character. Blythe, I think, is the main character's name. Blythe. Let's see. This guy's name is Sedith, which again sounds like Sodith. And Rhea is the other girl. She is basically the leader of the religious order. And she ordered Geralt and his daughter to join back up with them. I'm trying to remember, what's their order called again? The Holy Knights or something? I don't know if they'll let me go back that far. The Knights of Seiros. The Knights of Seiros. Which again is the goddess Seiros. Goddess that defeated... It was like Demise or something. Back when. Okay. I would remind you that Flane is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk. Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well.
それよりもシャミアから報告があった不審者の件が気になります。教会に悪意を持つ者がこのガルグマクに出入りしているのなら捨ておけません。
More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will towards the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrigmach.
ああ、その件もあったな。引き続き調査を進めさせよう。
Ah, yes. That matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation.
レア、今は君の言葉を信じる。が、何か怪しげな点があったその時は。
Rhea, for now, I will have faith that you are placing your trust with utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence. So there's somebody at the academy who's hiding. There was another name they dropped. I don't know if I'll be able to go back through the log now that I've gone forward, but I'll always be able to replay the video. That's kind of why I do these. We're probably going to join Golden Deer. So there's the Golden Deer. Her bunch is very interesting. Including that guy, that weird looking dude. And she's cute. I would go for her in another run through. I'll do a bunch of run throughs of this game. Aww. Those two look like they'd pair up good. Aw, that girl looked sweet. This group's pretty cool, too. His whole group. I gotta say, Claude's group is probably the least interesting looking. There's a few stoic looking dudes. Like, it seems like a good party if you're, like, into, like, hot dude characters. While exploring the monastery, the R stick moves. The minus buttons do the zoom in, zoom out. The B and the Y buttons dash. If you're ever unsure what to do, look to the left side of the screen. Your objectives will be displayed there. Oh, okay, I see. Accept the quest from Rhea. I don't want to.
いやー、貴殿をいきなり教師に3人目の担任に推薦して驚かせたか?
Oh, I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
実を言うと、担任になるはずだった教師が例の盗賊騒ぎの際に逃げてしまったのだ。
Frankly, we had someone in mind for the role, but they ran away during that dust-up with the bandits.
一度でも生徒を見捨てた者に再び任せるわけにはいかぬゆえな。
We can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them before, can we?
君は行きずりの生徒たちを助けた。その点ではまだ評価できる。
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That at least was admirable.
さあ、修道院内を回って皆に挨拶してくるといい。
Now you should go make the rounds. Go around the monastery and and see that you greet everybody. Oh, I will. Don't you worry. Be sure to greet everyone. I imagine you were surprised. We're not talking with her yet. I guess we have to be able to get out of here, maybe? Maybe? Maybe we can exit? Why doesn't she... Oh, those aren't sleeves. They're like a scarf thing. I think. I don't know. This outfit is ridiculous. But I guess everybody's kind of got something like that going on. Let's just double check that we saw everything we could see in here. And you can't pause. Whoa, what is this? So there's different mini-maps. And yeah, you can do a first person. Can't walk around in this perspective, but you can look at people and stuff. This playthrough is going to be like 100 hours long if I keep looking at everything. I do kind of want to look at these. Anything special going on with any of these, or do they look pretty generic? There's no, like, battle portraits or anything. Ah, well.
あなたが士官学校の教師となることはもうすでに聞き及んでいますね。
I assume you're already well aware that you'll be teaching here at the Officers Academy, right?
まずは3つの学級の級長たちと話をしたり、士官学校を見て回ったりしてみてください。
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders, and you should take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
大修道院でのあなたの最初の務めです。
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you
この
accept
務
it.
めが終わったら私の願いを聞いてくれますか？
Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about the students in each house. These students can be found in the reception hall on the first floor and throughout the Officers Academy. This might be your only chance to see what your students are really like before you become a professor. Accepted the informal introductions. Quests are tasks given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or are involved with quests have icons on them. Consult the quest menu to see the quests you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status. Icons for essential quests are in red. Okay. This is an essential quest. Oh, okay. There's the menu. So if I want to quit out, I can. Which I might do in a little bit. I probably won't play too long. It's already 11:30. I feel like I've done nothing. I mean, I haven't done anything. Oh, and you can see where everybody is. Do I have to speak to them? No. The mini-map on the right corner of the screen shows your current location, the locations of important people, the direction of quest givers, and more. Zoom in or change the map view with the ZR button. The reception hall. Edelgard. So they want me to talk to Edelgard. I spotted Edelgard, I gotta talk to her. Lorenz is a true noble. Ash is the best, totally unpretentious. Linhart is always so laid back. Linhart, Ash, and Lorenz. So a lot of these are generic characters. Greetings. You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report. You must be a new student. Who are you? You can't go past here. Why not? Spotted Claude. Hello. The Officers Academy. Hello. Generic NPCs. Generic NPC. This is the Golden Deer homeroom.
ここヒルシュクラッセはレスター諸行同盟寮出身の生徒が在籍する学級だ。
The Golden Deer house is for the students of the Leicester
旧
Alliance.
長は名手リーガン家の嫡子クロード。他にも有力貴族の子息が集まっている。
Our house leader is the Alliance's the leadership, House Reagan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well. Okay. Marianne and Hilda. You're Captain Gerald's
あん
kid.
た客人か？食堂を探してんならあっちだぞ。
Are you the dining hall's guest? Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
バカ違うよ。ジェラルト師匠の子供なんだろ。
Nah, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid.
レオニー・ピネッリ。師匠の一番弟子だ。師匠は私のこと覚えてるかな。
So Raphael and Leonie. Raphael is the muscly dude. Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
俺はラファエル・キルステンだ。あんた結局誰なんだ？
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who might you be again? Lots of books. Leonie is so friendly. That noble lady Hilda, isn't it? Is this Hilda?
ああ、もしかして例の傭兵さん？
Oi,
今あなたの噂で持ちきりですよ。
are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
キルダ・バレンティン・ゴネリルです。で、こっちの子が
Hilda Valentine. Goneril. And her name is
エドマンド。
Marian von Edmonds.
Ah, もしかして騎士団に入るとかですか？これからよろしくお願いしますね。
Are you joining the Knights of Sagros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
あなたがクロードを助けたというやり手の傭兵さんですか？
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
え、そうなんですか？お会いできて光栄です。
Oh, you are? Oh, it's such an honor to meet you.
僕はイグナーツ・ビクターです。親は同盟寮で商売をしています。
I'm Ignaz Victor. My parents are alliance merchants. Okay, that's something to note. Ignaz. Let's see. Ignaz Victor. Boy. Parents are alliance merchants. Okay.
私はリスティア・フォン・コーデリア。お見知りおきくださいね。
Listia von Odelia. Listia Odelia. Don't forget it. I won't.
Kimiが噂の傭兵か？今度紅茶でも一緒にいかがかな？
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime?
僕はローレンツ・ヘルマン・グロスター。 覚えておいてくれたまえ。
My name is Lorenz Helmand Gloster. You will want to remember it. Potentially. It's either gonna be you or Claude. That she ships with, if they're shipping. Okay, I'm gonna save here. And we'll talk to Claude next time. And all the other members of this bunch. See you guys.